Altuve. For the Astros, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. So striding forward now, Carlos Correa. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. One there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And that misses 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He has 9 base hits in 32 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Behind 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Javier Baez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Popped him up. Gaddis waits on it, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swinging a soft liner, and that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Reddick on second. Gonzalez on at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. There's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Evan Gattis waits on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Evan Gattis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. No balls and 1 strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. They get the force at the plate. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Into the box, Chris Bryant. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Gattis moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Ian Happ. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Over to first, pull, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Cole, a California-born ball player who was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Happ, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner going a second time. Pitch is high. The throw. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside the throw. And he will be. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A bouncer up the middle. There's Baez. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now he'll step off. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's George Springer. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Albert Almora as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Albert Almora.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
A shot down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. Around second now and headed for third. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple. And now the Cubs pitcher, John Lester.
Pitcher, John Lester.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Gonzalez over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. And he will get there to make the running. So digging in now, Carlos Correa as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Carlos Correa goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Two out, nobody on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hal is going to have room out there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. At the plate, Ian Happ, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Happ leads off second with nobody out. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. And now the runner's trying for third. Runs up and gets this one down. The tag, and he is out. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He snagged it. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Catch made by Reddick, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Lester. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And he comes back with a fastball strike. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. Match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in, Garrett Cole. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 0-2 now from Lester. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Striding in, Alex Bregman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. High in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Popped him up. Bregman shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Daniel Murphy. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up around the face. The 1-0 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve, and there are 2 away now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball because he's so...
First pitch of the at bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Full sets. Here comes the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Sliders in for a strike. Rizzo is off at first with 2 away. And a check swing here, but he holds up. Leading off the inning, Jose Altuve. And they'll need him to get something going here. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
2-1.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Altuve goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Tapper up the line. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Here's Carlos Correa now. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and a strike to count. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Into center field, line drive base hit. Bryant around first, heading for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Good job there on 1-2 as he winds up getting the bunt down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now a bunt attempt here. A throw to the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag gets one. And he is out on the tag. In now, Albert Almora earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. At the plate, John Lester. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And that one just missed outside. Contreras at second. Almora at first. 2 out in the inning. Little tapper down the third baseline. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Leading off for the Astros.
Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Stepping up to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy hitting on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
A quick glove at third, and there. Here comes the first pitch. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's setting it. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Kyle Schwarber.
Brad Peacock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Murphy leads off first with one away. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. 2 out with a man at first. Now a move over to first, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Another full count pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Evan Gattis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Murphy has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Brad Peacock. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a sinker dip. Tyler White will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. It was a fly out. For him in his left. Tony Kemp will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first base. Number 18.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. Pitch inside the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. On the run is Almora, and that's the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Colin McHugh is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 31.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was...
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Hit sharply on the ground. Correa is there on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Drives it out to deep right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Riding in once again, John Lester. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Ben Zobrist is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitch at Lester. Hey now. Almora stands at second with 2 gone. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. Here's Daniel Murphy now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Daniel Murphy.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Tony Sett.
David Bodie will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. A ball and no strikes, and we'll see what he can do. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape them. Steve Cishek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the... First pitch on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Carlos Correa is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He was a ground out victim last time up. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
1 strike.
That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. On to first, and that.
Attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.